We are back from vacation. We recently took an actual vacation away from the homestead. For 10 days straight, we toured the United States, visiting a variety of national forests and seeing several different states. We'll be doing an episode on our trip here soon, but in some, it was amazing and just what the doctor ordered. Back at home, we returned to our ewes getting ready to lamb in Michigan's wet and cold early spring. And we were hit with tragedy, the death of my starter. While we were gone, my beloved starter molded in the fridge. I haven't shared much of my sourdough journey, but needless to say, it hasn't been an easy one. I've started my starters from scratch, and it took me a while to grow a very strong one. I finally got a starter strong enough to produce actual sourdough loaves. So you can imagine how I felt when I saw mold on my starter. To be honest, I was pretty much in tears. It was devastating. Thankfully, I remembered that I had dehydrated some of my discard, so I figured what would happen if I rehydrated, and this is what brought my starter back to life. Alright.
Using bowl.
I'm going to zero this out. So 0, 0. I'm going to open this. This is our dehydrated starter I did for my old starter that molded over. I'm going to dump it into this bowl to see how much that weighs. Alrighty. What number is that?
3.
That's right. It's a 1 and a 3, so that's 13. So we have 13 grams of starter right here. I'm going to dump that into this old mason jar. I got our grandma.
My grandma?
Your great grandma. Oh. So, and then we're going to dump some water. We're going to go 13 grams of water in here, okay?
Is that hot?
It's definitely toasted. Can you watch the thing to go up? Make sure it's...
It's AC. So much stuff you did.
Alright, there we go. We're at 14. It's going to be close enough. Oh! 13. Oh, no, it was 14. Okay, close enough. Alright, June, can you please take this and dump it into here? Can you mix that up with your spoon?
Is that sourdough?
This is sourdough.
How are we going to see our bread? Make bread or make pancakes?
So we're going to just kind of watch it.
Why are you breaking?
Just to kind of increase the edges and stuff so it can absorb all that water. Okay.
Now what should we do?
We're going to let it wait. Let it think about its life. What we're going to do, because this is just not hydrating, so what I'm going to do is just completely wake it up by submersing it in water. So this is what we're going to do. There we go.
That'll be our water.
I'm going to shake this, the bottom here. And then I'm going to add some flour just to feed it. So what I'm using is organic bread flour. The reason I like organic is because it doesn't have glyphosate on it.
How many cubes do you use?
Let's just do one more.
Okay, spread that out. And not yet it died, there's me.
There we go.
You use it for cabin?
Yes, I do. Oh, if you want to go down.
Why? You that. I don't see it sour.
It's okay. You got some chunks in there, babe. Oh, it does.
What is he doing?
Freaking out.
Can I mix it?
There we go. That should be good. Alright, keep that in there. So we're going to keep the stirrer in there. This is really runny, especially for starter. But the original starter isn't fully hydrated yet, so I'm hoping that this kind of helps and helps feed it.
So we'll check it again in a couple hours.
After a couple hours, I had noticed it was on the runny side, so I add a little bit more flour just to kind of give it more food to feed off of and keep bubbling and fermenting. And it worked. I kept this process up for about a week, feeding it every day and making discard crackers. And in about a week, I had starter strong enough to make very, very fluffy pancakes. And now it's strong enough to make bread with again. It's super exciting that we could take our old starter and give it fresh life again, and so that we're consistently using the same starter that I started with. I'll definitely be dehydrating more starter just to kind of keep it around in case my other starter goes bad ever again.